Hello Taurus, and welcome to your June monthly reading. I am Aligned Soul Tarot, and I am so blessed to be able to give you these messages for June. As always, I do timestamp the month, but whenever you click on this video, let it resonate for you as it will. You know, these messages are general, so they don't fit every Taurus's story out there. If you want to go a bit deeper with me, you can always check my description box below. All my information is provided below for private readings. You can check my website for services and email me, and we can set something up. So Taurus, for June, just know I can pick up on past, present, or future energies, okay? So like I said, let the messages flow, let them kind of resonate, and if it's not your story, then just let it fall, okay? What I am picking up right off the bat, I pre-shuffled, and with my empathic oracle deck, there's tons of watery energy here. So the month of June, you know, or maybe before, after this period in time, there's just a lot of watery emotional energy, kind of feeling like you have to make a choice and maybe being bombarded by your emotions. You have the water card here, and the moon, which is also water, Cancerian energy. You might have Cancer in your chart, or just water in your chart. Crowd surfing here. So this is kind of like being bombarded by lots of different people's opinions, emotions surrounding you at this time, and trying to find that light within that really guides you to this star. This is kind of like your internal compass. You know, other people's opinions, thoughts, you know, they can assist you and help you to understand yourself, right? Because sometimes people will meet you with certain opinions and it doesn't resonate with you. So then you know, okay, it creates an identity, you know, it creates a sense of who you are by other people's opinions and judgments. But the flip side of that is sometimes we can be bombarded by that, and we can be triggered by that even. And then we have to ask ourselves, why are we being triggered? Okay, there might be some deep healing around that. You know, why am I feeling this this kind of triggering moment, or like trying to repress from that? It could just be that that energy doesn't vibe with you, or it could just be something deeper than that, something within you. You know, and only you know this, right? The moon is very secretive energy. It's hidden, it's subliminal, it's subconscious. So there might be something within you that other people don't necessarily see, and they have all these opinions, but only you really know yourself, okay, Taurus? Let the waters flow, you know, let the emotions pour out for June, as I'm getting for you. And this gate card is all about walking through that gate, no matter what other people think of you, you know, and doing it with confidence, making a choice, passing through the gates. And it's taking a deep level of contemplation and fighting against the tides is what I'm also getting here. Fighting for what you believe, Taurus. All right, so we're going to dive in here. I just got this lovely deck and I've been using it for my June readings. So excited to use this beautiful new deck. It's the 78 Tarot Elemental Tarot deck. Each card is a different artist. It's beautiful. All right, so Taurus. I wanted to say Gemini. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Interesting. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus for the month of June? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Guides and angels, calling into the ether for soul guidance. Let's connect to the highest potential for you in the immediacy of now, Taurus. Calling on our guides to be with us, our ancestors, our angels, all high vibrational beings, to provide insight for you, Taurus, in the month of June. Tapping into your intuition, tapping into your truth. All right, let's cut the deck. Beautiful imagery on these cards. I'm so lucky to have received these. This is my birthday gift. Love it. All right, bottom of the deck, the Devil, but it's in reverse, which is beautiful. This means that you're releasing toxic energies, codependency, addiction. I am connecting this kind of with this crowd surfing card, because this woman depicted in this imagery, she doesn't look, you know, she doesn't look too upset, but kind of just like bombarded, I'd say is the word. Bombarded by the toxicity that may be surrounding you at this time. So when I think of crowd surfing, like I said, it's kind of around you, external forces. And, you know, with the Devil, it can be some external forces, maybe just even within you. You're letting go of this energy though, which is nice. You know, it's in reverse. So letting go of any toxicity. This could be mental thoughts, patterns. It can be around relationships. Take it as it resonates for you. But releasing the binds that no longer serve you, so you can pass through this gate and make a choice. And you're no longer bringing this toxic energy into the future through that gate. All right, so we got the King of Water here. You might be dealing with a water sign. You have the Hangman, which is also Piscean energy. Tons of water energy for you, Taurus. I feel like this might be someone you might be dealing with, King of Cups energy. Someone who is somewhat emotionally guarded, you know, but once they open up, they really do offer so much emotional love, support, wisdom. Very passionate, loving energy, the King of Cups. He has this wand here. I'm kind of learning the imagery with these cards, and it's really interesting. With the standard tarot, he's not holding any sort of staff, but like I said, there's like passionate love. Wand energy is very passionate fire energy. And he's peering off into the distance, you know, this rain and water. It's right actually below the water card. You know, this rain and water is just pouring down on him, but he's still extending his cup. He's looking forward. He's persevering is what I'm feeling off of this card. You know, kind of going through the rainstorm to get to the sun. It's taking a level of balance here. This is falling under the crowd surfing card, the Temperance card. So this is angelic guidance, balance, restoration. Again, water is depicted in this card as well. Balancing your emotions, other people's opinions. I think for you, what you're doing is you are, you know, taking into consideration other people's emotions, your own emotions at this time. They are very important to you, how you feel, really. Not how you think, but how you feel something. Very intuitive energy. Water energy is very intuitive. And you're restoring the balance, right? I think when it falls under the crowd surfing, there's like, okay, I'll take that into consideration. What other people are telling you, their judgments, their opinions, you take it into consideration, but then you take it in, right? You're illuminated with this crown right here. And then you bring balance to it within you, because you know how you feel. You kind of outweigh the pros and the cons of whatever the surrounding circumstances are for you, Taurus. So you can kind of bring balance back to your outside circumstances here, right? Seeing the good and the bad, I see with the Temperance card here, and just balancing it out, bringing that balance back, you know, into your life. Next, we got the Hangman here, Piscean energy. This is all about kind of going into a cocoon phase, right? Going within, meditating, thought, you know, contemplation. This is like my cocoon card. So someone that's in a cocoon phase, and it's in regards to this gate, you know, so you're still contemplating this choice, right? It's a very emotional decision, I feel, for you, Taurus. It's taking a heavy weight on your emotions, and it's taking a lot of strength. You got the Moon card here right below the Strength card. So these emotions that are coming up within you, it's taking you a lot of strength to conquer them in a way. Understand them is more, not than better than conquering. Because emotions serve a purpose, right? We don't want to repress them. They're there to show us our true self. And when I see the Strength card in any reading, it's all about getting to know your shadow self, right? Integration. And the moon is all about the shadow self. This is like the subconscious mind. So you're doing a lot of heavy thinking in June. Lots of heavy emotional thinking, and it's all around this devil energy. You know, releasing any sort of toxicity that you, toxic karmic cycles, patterns that you notice in your life, in your past, with these retrogrades that are happening, and they're going to be happening throughout most of June. It's going to bring up a lot of emotion. I'm seeing that for you here. It's going to take you a level of strength to fight off the demons, you know, and come to balance with the Temperance card. And I don't mean to say necessarily fight off the demons. I think that we all have light and dark within us, right? Our shadow self. Like I said, integration with the Strength card. It's not about fighting it off necessarily. It's just about being very aware of what serves you and what doesn't. Forgiveness, right? Forgiving yourself for all the parts of you and those that surround you. We're going to do some clarity on these cards just so we can go a bit deeper, okay? What's this Devil card about, please, for Taurus for the month of June? Yeah, releasing. Again, 4 Pentacles in reverse. This is releasing the Devil. 4 Pentacles upright's all about holding on, right? So to me, it's very clear here that you no longer want to hold on to these toxic patterns in your life, toxic relationships, anything that's surrounding you at this moment in June. You're releasing, you're letting go, okay? Beautiful. Can you tell me about this King of Water? Let's get to know this character here, because there's tons of emotion. I feel like there's tons of love, you know. The 6 of Pentacles wanted to show itself again. So equal give and take, okay? Balance again with the emotions. Not letting yourself become too burdened by your emotions, but letting them flow is what I'm hearing. Finding the balance in your emotions. Can you tell me more about this King of Cups, please, for Taurus? Yeah, feeling burdened by that, you know, feeling burdened by your emotions. Nine of Swords here is all about sleepless nights, restlessness, anxiety. So I think when it's clarified with this character, it might be a King of Cups in your life that you are feeling some sense of anxiety. You know, trying to rid the toxic cycles, the patterns with the Devil card, and come to some understanding, some emotional understanding and balance around this King of Cups. This could be you, but like I said, it could be someone in your life if you are dealing with a water sign. They potentially could be dealing with some mental anguish right now. Let's see, let's get one more card on this King of Water here. Tell me more about this King of Water, please, for Taurus for the month of June. With Venus retrograde, just know a lot of past relationships. Oh, wow. There's the Devil card again. Not giving to the Devil card here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. No longer giving to that toxic energy. But let's just get a card here for the King of Water, please. King of Cups for June from my Taurus viewers. Show me what I need to see, please. Yeah. I'm sensing this is your energy, Taurus. The Empress in reverse. So when it's pertaining around Sun on the bottom, your happiness, right? This King of Cups character could have brought in you much happiness. It also could have brought in a lot of mental, you know, emotional baggage. You know, when I see all this water energy with the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of emotional burden, okay? And maybe you're just feeling like there's not enough growth here, right? Empress in reverse is, it's no longer serving you with your, you know, your growth. your evolution. The Empress is all about stepping into your power, right? Fertile energy. Very sacred energy, the Empress. This is the queen of all queens. And when it's in reverse around this King of Cups, I'm sensing like what's no longer serving you emotionally, you're having to let that go. It's not helping you with this mental anguish that it maybe brings you, and there's no growth here. There's no growth in pertaining to this King of Cups. There's illumination with the Sun card here, though. So truth coming out around this King of Cups. Can you tell me about this Temperance card, please? Oh, 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. Yep. No longer wanting to give an offer. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. No longer wanting to give an offer to someone in your life, relationship-wise, making a choice, releasing the burden, restoring balance. Temperance card, please. Can you show me what I need to see for this Temperance card for Taurus? What is Taurus bringing balance back to? Okay. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands in reverse, right? No longer celebrating, that's not what I meant. No longer living in your ego. You know, this can be about ego, but also when it's in reverse, it can be about, you don't sense a victory here. There's no growth, right? You feel like you're evolving and changing, and you have to go with what your subconscious is saying, your emotions, you know, maybe that you need to heal more. Maybe there's something from the past that's coming up and you need to heal that before you can really give your emotions away, give your heart away is what I'm sensing. And you're having to be patient, right? 7 of Pentacles here. You have watered and tended to this garden, right? I think this is within you, right? Like I said earlier, everyone else's opinions, right, have been bombarding you. You take them in, you balance them out, the pros and cons of the given situation, and now you tend to your garden. This is kind of like the balance that you create allows for this garden to flourish, right? This is my waiting card, being patient with yourself in this process, Taurus. Taking it all in and balancing it out is what I'm hearing for you. Hangman, please. Can we clarify? Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so lots of cards. So Page of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. You might be dealing with a fire sign. This could be a new offer from a fire sign. This is a brand new beginning, and it's destined with the Wheel of Fortune. This could be you stepping into your power, you know, being in this cocoon stage here with the Hangman, contemplating, making a sacrifice, really, towards your future, towards your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune here. And you're doing so with a very youthful, vibrant energy, fire energy, wand energy. You know this is destined, right? Your future. And you're walking towards that wheel, right? You've been in a waiting period. You've been balancing out the pros and cons, other people's opinions. You know, it's been bombarding you. And now you're just kind of waiting it out, figuring it out. Like I said, the pros and cons is what I keep getting for you, Taurus. Being very practical, too, with this Pentacle energy, Earth energy. Because I feel like you've been in a very, you are in June in a very emotional place, right? And you're having to release some of that negative emotion with that Devil energy, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, releasing all that negative baggage, right? And then coming from more of a practical place once you balance out. Can you tell me about the Strength card, please? Ooh, cards are flying. Yeah, making a choice. 2 of Swords in reverse. Once you make that choice, look at the 6 of Pentacles now is upright. Celebrating victory. Persevering. Being resilient with the Strength card here. Like I said, once you bring that balance, integrate shadow, self, tame the beast within. Your emotional barriers, blockages. Coming to some sort of closure making a choice and stepping into that, and knowing that no matter what you do at this point, once you made that choice, there is victory at the other end. You're walking towards that victory with confidence, Taurus. You have strength backing you up, resilience, courage, right? Coming out of this watery moon stage. You know, there's many unknowns with this new beginning here. But the Wheel of Fortune, whatever gate that you're walking through, Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune, it's destined, okay? So just know that. It's destined. Wheel of Fortune. And last but not least, we are going to read the card that I pulled for you in the pre-shuffle for my Dreams of Gaia Tarot. You got Journey. And this directly is connected with gates. I feel like you are walking out of this emotional imbalance, you know, releasing anything that doesn't serve you in your growth, stepping into your Empress and walking through that gate. Okay? Taking the journey, experience, character, you know, looking at the past, how it's influenced you, right? I think a lot of that watery emotional energy is coming from your past. Are you reliving your past when you walk through that gate? Are you smiling as you walk through and with that choice you made, with confidence, with that Six of Wands energy? Not letting external influences, right? The crowd surfing, other people's opinions bog you down, Taurus. And really walking your path with integrity, taking this journey. All the choices and experiences that you've made up to this moment have shaped who you are, right? Good and bad. Every choice, every decision you make impacts this journey. And you're ready to make this choice because you know this is your destiny, Taurus. So trust in yourself, okay? This is a very watery time. So go within, feel the emotions, but just balance that out. Come to a practical place, right? Because water energy can come crashing in, you know, and carry us away. So keep your emotions in check, right? If that takes you some time, please give yourself that time. Recognize triggers, right? Like I said earlier in the reading, what are those? Why are you being triggered? And don't bring that along, all that emotional baggage, right? On your journey ahead. Because happiness awaits, victory awaits with this Wheel of Fortune and Six of Wands for you, Taurus. Happy June, Taurus, and I wish you the best. Again, if you want to go a bit deeper, check out my description box below for a private reading. Thank you.